and I'm gonna start a new project anyways. Hi again, I am Fathom and I am the founder of Other Fiber Creations, and today I plan to make mistakes. That's it, that's the video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome back. My name is Fathom, I am 26 and I run a crochet business. But a lot of times these videos are me making things for friends or commissions or market prep or market days because it's just my entire crochet life versus it being just the business end of things, you know? Today's project, I call it a mistake because if you're new here, you may not know this. I am what's called a LARPer, a live action role player. I'm one of those people that stereotypically gets dressed in a funny costume and runs around in the woods. I literally play a talking cactus. If you want to hear more about it, you can go up there and see that. In my last video, I made this. You can view that video also up here. I just finished filming this 5 minutes ago. The whole premise of the video was that I had like a week, maybe a little over a week, to finish making it for somebody just because I chose to. No one's paying me to make these this time. As of finishing, I have the rest of today, which is a Tuesday that I'm filming this, all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and Friday during the drive. This is not including that I have about 100 cookies to bake and all my packing to do. And I'm gonna start a new project anyways, because I'm a fool. So, today's pattern that I've picked out, we'll see if I finish it in time. You may never see this video. If not, whoopsie, oh well. This is the Fable Cowl by Of Mars, or Hannah Bovender. I believe I pronounced that right. They are a fantastic designer that I've been admiring their stuff for a while now. And they had a sale on their Etsy patterns of buy two and then, or what is it, buy three, and all three of them are 20% off. If you buy just two, they're full price. So I went ahead and got 3 patterns. This is the one I had been mostly eyeing. It is the Fable Cowl. It is this funky textured cowl with like a triangle front on it and then an actual like oversized neck piece that can serve as a hood. I think that it'll be fun. A big part of my character's whole thing is that she loves to give, and I have plenty of crochet clothes for my character. I can make more anytime. But I find a thing that helps me get into the LARPing spirit is I'll pick somebody that I greatly appreciate getting the chance to roleplay with every game, and I'll make them something. It could be someone that I had a great NPC interaction with when they had to be not their player character, but somebody else. It could be the guy who plays my bodyguard, my ex/roommate. I'll make him a circle shawl. It could be my friend Tommy, where I make him some gloves or a hat or whatever. It's one of those where making clothing for other LARPers helps me get in that giving mindset because I have to consciously think of them and what they want during the project in a way where most times I make what I want and what I think's best for my business. So, today I am making something for my friend in play and hopefully out. I hope they think I'm their friend. They play what's called an archivist, which is a world based off of like Big Brother 1984. They are researchers and scholars. Or it's based off the Magnus archives as well. Literally, they live, I think it's underground if I remember right, under the rule of the director. And they archive and store artifacts that are cursed and corrupted and evil. The friend I'm making this for is a reader. So their entire thing is that they read the cursed books and the artifacts and they decide, is this good to move on to the next stage or does it need to be handed to somebody to censor stuff? So I might be having some of those details wrong, but that's what I remember roughly about their world. I'm not from there. Most times you guys see me make what's called leshy clothing, the plant people clothing, the clothing from my world. So this is a bit of a vibe change for me, and I think this pattern will throw in the texture that the designs I pick for the world that my character's from really well, because that's what she's used to. But I picked a color scheme that I think will not make it look too whimsical. This is Puzzle Cotton by Premier Yarns. It is a 57% acrylic, 43% cotton yarn. It comes in 200-gram balls, 349 yard per ball. I believe it's a weight 4. It is a weight 4. And this is the color Earth Tones. Let me pull it out real quick and show you closer. This feels very interesting. This is not the texture I expected to feel. You can see on the front a picture of it worked up. I think this will be a way to give the project a ton of texture, which is kind of what characters from my homeworld have, is a ton of fun texture and mixed bright colors, while keeping it neutral enough that it's clear it's not necessarily made for someone where I'm from. So, with this pattern, it calls for a 5 or 6 millimeter hook depending on your yarn thickness. They recommend a 5 millimeter for the lighter weight yarn and a 6 millimeter for the heavyweight yarn. I'm going to use my 5.5 millimeter hook, which is what I used for the other project I just showed you. I find it's a good middle ground. I think my tension's great with it to give projects drape. And yeah, I think that's enough rambling. My goal today, which I don't have much time to work on it today, but I think that I can get the first, at least 5 to 10 rows done, because it starts as a triangle and I'm good at working up shawls pretty fast. But we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go get started now. Pew pew pew. Okay, we are 10 rows in. There it is. Like I said, it's got some fun texture, but the simpler colors kind of make it feel less crazy compared to the bright colors and multiple fabrics and things of my previous works. So, it is 10 minutes till the end of my workday. I think I'm gonna call it on this. The pattern total has a number of rows that I didn't count beforehand because I am Boo Boo the Clown. 24 plus 35 rows. 24 to make the triangle thing, so I'm about halfway done with this part. And then 35 more rows to make the cowl/hood section. I think my goal for tomorrow, which is Wednesday, is to finish this triangle piece and get started on the neck piece, the cowl portion. I might work more on this tonight. I might not. Who knows? I'm tired. For now, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go back in my room because that's what makes my roommate feel welcome. And then I'm going to start on dinner because it's my night to make dinner because he has a meeting when he gets home. So yeah, I'm going to get started on that. And I will check in with you guys probably tomorrow. Pew pew pew. Okay, it is around 10:15 a.m. the next day, and we've made some good progress. I've worked a little bit this morning already. I didn't work on it any last night. I wanted a break, and I also found out that my favorite racing horse died. That seems random. I play the, what is it? Uma Musume Pretty Derby or whatever it's called, the horse girl game. I'm one of those people. I found it funny and I love people's reaction when I talk about the game, but also it has good mechanics, and so I play it unironically. And I have a favorite horse girl, and the horse that she's based off of died yesterday. And I was like, I want to play my game and talk to my horse girl. So I did that. I'm so responsible with my time as an adult. The goal today is to finish this triangle section. We are how much away? I'm on row 17 of 24, so 7 rows away, which is not that bad. I've already cleaned out the fridge today as well. I'm feeling a little bit productive. I'm exhausted, but I'm like, I'm gonna push through anyways because I have a LARP in 2 days and I have to get on top of this. I think that this is possible that I'm gonna finish it today. I've made today's strategy do a row, walk away from the project for a couple minutes, whether it's cleaning out the fridge a little bit, doing some laundry, putting some laundry away, putting some dishes away, yada yada. I think that not sitting and locking in on it today is going to benefit me when I do need to lock in, not log in, lock in in the next day or so. Keeping it kind of loose and fun so it's not like work on it 24/7. Huh. You know, like I'll save the energy for the final push. With that being said, if I hit this goal, I'm going to swap over probably for a little bit and sew together some baby dragon parts. If you want the baby dragon pattern, which looks like this, it is low sew. You only sew on the wings, the rest is done in one piece. You can find that pattern in the description below on my website, my Ribbler, and my Etsy. I recommend my website. Has a small delay since I have to manually send you it, but it's a lot cheaper, so I recommend it, but I'm biased. But yeah, if you want your own baby dragon, that's how you can get one, or you can just buy one from me. But I have a lot of them to sew up because I sold 18 of them at my last market. Let me do the math on that real quick. I sell the baby dragons for $15 a pop. 15 times 18. I sold $270 of baby dragons at a not like crazy busy market. So I have a feeling I'm going to sell out at the street festival, and so I'm preparing just in case. All that being said, I'm going to stop procrastinating now because that's what I'm doing, talking to you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So, yeah. If you're liking this video, you should hit subscribe. Shameless plug. I'm getting back to work now. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, it is the next day, and I feel really good about how this turned out. I want to note off the bat, I modified the pattern. I'm chronically bad at following instructions. Deal with it. So, let's talk about this piece. I think that it turned out wonderfully. It's very warm, which was the goal. So it's not necessarily made for this game being a September game where the weather's like 60 to 80. We have a game in October and a game in November, which are set to be a lot cooler temperature, and it can be really hard running around outside with like the cold burning your face. So I was thinking for this piece, having it be something that can just be thrown on over the face when need be, and it will just cover it up. So you can kind of block the wind when you need to, and then pull it down when you need to in order to talk. The original piece was made to have kind of a hood element and have enough fabric to be a hood. Thumbnail pose! No, I'm kidding. But I decided to not go with it because I don't see this person wearing a hood based off their character stylistic choices. I do think the yarn was a fantastic pick for this. It has that like very tweedy look that you kind of see like I think of like it's not fleece. This like khaki looking suits that a lot of older scholars and older gentlemen wear. Not like Indiana Jones khaki, but like that soft, suede-y, felted look. I don't know how to look it up, so I might not put a picture here, sorry. But it reminds me of those kind of suits, and the coloration very much reminds me of like old books, which I think was on point. I think it's a very good piece that can be worn kind of down as like a casual necklace. Necklace? Scarf. Having a stonk. I made 90 cookies today, ignore me. But yeah, I feel really good about this. I think that they will like it too when I give it to them. For now, I have packing to do and some more market prep to do for the Madison Street Festival. You can come see me in person on this day. You should come and visit and we can hang out and talk. Ooh. For now, I'm going to go work on that stuff and I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to like, to comment, to subscribe. If you're going to do one of those 3 things, make it subscribing so you can see all the other fun things I make around here. Today's question of the day is, do you think it would look better with a hood, or do you like it better how it is? The hood essentially would have been this same neck piece, would have had the capability to go over the head without me pulling up everything in the back. I think it could look cool, but I don't think it is for this one. But you let me know in the comments if that's something that you think would be cool. I'm gonna go work on stuff now. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.